Oh, how do you do it?
Okay. Nobody ever goes over their transcripts because everybody knows that high school is a joke. The public education system is severely lacking, but for some reason, I just felt like walking you through my actual transcript and just trying to give you a little play-by-play on like what life was going through, because nobody ever looks at this stuff. Freshman year, 03, 04. Okay. What? Was it? 03, 04, 05, 06, 06, 03, 04, 05, 06, 03, 04, 04, 05, 05, 06, 06, 07. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. All right. What is this? Okay, so I was at, private school. Grammar 2, B. Pre-algebra, B. General physical education, hey, obviously. Physical science, C. I don't know what happened there. World history, B. Love it. Genesis Bible class, C. Okay. Second semester, grammar, C. Speech, A. Pre-algebra, B. Physical science, B. World history, B. General Bible, B+. 3.0 for 3.0. Still weighted, still good. From there it was just from there it was weird because I felt like at the private school, Mr. Legan and Miss Beck were like, they didn't see what I was living through, what I was going through, like just like on the daily stuff. So it's just like I had a lot of babysitting responsibilities and like just a lot of like home life stuff where it was just like, I'm not one of these kids that's able to just go home and knock out your homework real quick. Like I had other stuff to do. So then on some of the tests and stuff, like it would just be like, hey, I'm hoping for a C here because I need a survival C that's gonna get me to the next test. So please don't act like, you know what I mean? Where it's just all like, I think that a C average is perfectly okay. It's just like, I don't think a C is really all that great, but if it's in the name of survival, hey, I'm just trying to make it to the next test. For that one, I'm gonna go balls to the wall and study. But if you don't see that, then it's just like, okay, don't try to be like this. Like, and I was like one out of like maybe 2 black kids, like 3.5 if you count Alex Johnson because he was like mixed. But it was still just like, you're trying to like make an example out of me where it's just like, Michael, I'm gonna really push you here. I'm really gonna push back on you and challenge you a little bit. It was just like, shut the fuck up right now, because honestly, like, I don't need this. I need support, and if you want to help tutor me or something, then it's like, that's what I need. But I don't need you to like, I'm gonna teach you a lesson here. It was like, that's not helpful. So for those reasons, and also for sports, hey mom, can I get over to public school? So 04, 05, first year at public school, I'm very social because I had no friends. And so then I was like running around this Lathrop High School. I was introducing myself to every single person that I could see. And not only was I introducing myself to them, but I was like reintroducing myself to them sometimes because they're just like, yeah, we've already met. And I was like, oh, crazy. Well, good to meet you anyway. 04, 05, holy shit. Writing about literature, D+, health, because I didn't take health at private school. A, algebra, C, biology, C, U.S. history, because apparently U.S. history was like a junior class, but since I had already taken world history in private school, then I got bumped up to the junior class, so I was like the youngest in the class all the time. So I took U.S. history, B. I love history. If I was to be a teacher, it would be for a history teacher or an English teacher. I just love grammar and I love history. Communications technology, Mr. Bodle, shout out for that A, appreciate you. Weighted semester GPA 2.67, not great, whatever. Intermediate composition, C, algebra 1, B, fitness B, team activities B, biology D. I don't know what I was doing. I mean, mapping a cell, I don't know, like, maybe that was Mrs. Ott. I don't know what was going on. It might have been just like a lot of book work, and I wasn't like, I had so much babysitting to do that it was just all like, book work is not gonna be meshing well when I'm watching like a 3 and 4 year old. I forgot how many siblings I had at that time, but we were doing foster care, we were doing a lot of stuff. Swap down, U.S. History A for the second semester, U.S. History A, Technology B, weighted 3.0, Oh, I'm sorry. 2.67 again. 2.67 my entire. 2.67 it's a little learning curve jumping out. For your sophomore year, whatever. 2.67, 2.67, whatever. 0506. Ceramics C. I don't know what Miss Wolf was on. Like, I was building boxes, I was fine. I don't know like what would make me build boxes less. Whatever. American Literature C. Miss Robinson? She wouldn't do me like that. That's gotta be, who is that one guy? Chris Frick. I forgot his name. American Lit, C. Whatever. Spanish 1, C. I think I just, on some of these it was just like more survival than it was like I'm actually applying myself. Nobody applies themselves to ceramics or American literature. And then Spanish isn't even my first language. Algebra 1, B. Team activities A, team activities A, AK zoology A, 2.83, junior year's looking good. From here, I think it was mostly just like, it wasn't so much like, I was just doing it myself. And it was like, from this point, my mom dropped out of school her freshman year, my dad graduated high school, and that's it. So then it was very early that I was just all like, I'm in this alone. I don't have anybody to go bounce anything off of. This is me. I'm pushing myself. And with that dictated by like my junior year, then I was just like, you know what? I'm going balls to the wall. Since this is the only thing that I can do that's me, then I'm just like, this is all I'm doing. So then I'm not skipping school. I'm going to school because that's where my friends are. And then if we're going to school, I might as well crush it in these grades. So then from there, it was just all like, my mom would be like, hey, you don't have to go to school today if you just want to hang back and help me babysit or watch the kids or whatever. And I was just like, no, I have a test, bye. So then junior year is when I started prioritizing my own stuff, where I was just all like, I am isolated. I'm doing this for me. This is for me. So then from here, first semester in junior year, I changed gears and I'm just all like, computer applications, A, sports lit, B+. I love, who was it? Literature hallway, sports lit. I forgot his name. It doesn't even say it on here. Frick. I love that guy though. Spanish 2, A, crushed that. Algebra 1, B, fitness, A, team activities, A, AK zoology, still an A. Waited for the semester, 3.67, crushing it. Okay, so I crushed that year, and I'm just like, I finished my junior year strong. 06, 07, this is senior year. This is it. There are no do-overs. I knew that Mrs. Luck, my counselor, didn't really like walk me through what I should be taking, so I was just kind of like making it up. But I knew that I had to pass econ, and like it was a senior requirement to pass econ and to pass British literature, and like these are like requirements to graduate. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stack up the first semester of my senior year so I could coast my the second semester of my senior year. So I was just like, let's get all the requirements out of the way so I know that I'm good. So Brit Lit C, I don't know what happened. Like it was just, you know, a lot of reading when it was just like when you're babysitting 4 or 5 younger kids, you're just all like, hey, not right now, kids. Michael has to read for British literature and pass the test and do, like, it was just like I didn't have this like, again, I did want to prioritize, but there are other things to prioritize over British literature, over reading, while still babysitting and doing all the home chores. BG Journal, beginning journalism, A+. I wrote an article as a beginner, and then it got published in the actual school paper because like upperclassmen, no, I was the upperclassman. Beginning journalism, no, I just kept getting published. So like my junior year, I wrote a good article for just random journalism, and then senior year, I was just like, no, I'm just like writing pieces for the paper. So we're pretty good. So A+, Spanish, still rocking that A. Geometry, C. I really don't care about math. I didn't care about math then. I really don't care about math now. It's an elegant little like form of communication, and it's just all like, and then if you do this side on this equal sign and this side of this equal sign, then it's this beautiful balance of blah, blah, blah. And it was just all like, okay, I get it, but I'm not gonna comb over it. Leadership, senior class, treasurer, A. Econ, C+, I passed. Done. Second semester, senior year. Then I'm just like, what was that? It was just a semester for the year was just a 3.0. Oh, snap. I forgot about this. So then it was sophomore year, 2.67, 2.67, then junior year, 3.0, 3.67, the 06, 07, 3.0. So then the second semester, I'm done. I'm just like, look, we doing this, and I'm already graduating. If I wanted to, I was graduating with 22 credits. If I took one more class, then I could have graduated with 23 credits and then gotten the, it was like an honors medallion or something. But I was like, I can either take another class and still wake up at the same time, or I can have a free period and sleep in and make sure that I'm ready to tackle the day. I took the free period because we lived at 7 Mile Hot Springs Road. I wasn't trying to do all this driving. I'm just all like, no, forget it. What am I chasing medallion for? I really don't care about it. So second semester, senior year, Spanish 2, A, Geometry C, really don't care, Leadership A+, Concert Choir, because I needed an elective, A, American Government, A-, wrapping the year up with a 3.6 cumulative GPA for the entire, I graduated with a 3.6, but then taking everything into account, it was just a 3.02. Pretty average. Even on the, I think there's a page that says, out of students, I was ranked 122 out of 239. So it was kind of middle of the pack. It wasn't anything crazy. But yeah, those are my transcripts. That's my thing. And then once I graduated, I was just all like, wait, what's this whole, some people are wearing tassels, some people are wearing honors medallions, what are they talking about? And then on the back of the program, it said summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and I was like, first off, what's that mean? Second off, do I qualify? And on the back of the, on the back of the, May 17th, at the end, it said it. Magna cum laude graduates, 3.4. So it was like, oh, and then where's the other one? Summa cum laude, 4.0, and above, cumulative GPA. Magna cum laude, 3.7 to 3.9. Cum laude graduates, academic letters. To earn an academic letter, student has to have maintain at least a 3.0 grade point average for 3 consecutive semesters. The student that earns a bar for each subsequent 2 consecutive semesters with the same minimum grade point average. So I was like, letter student must maintain at least a 3.0, and I was like, wait a second. I have a 3.0, and I was knocking it out of the park from like second semester. 3.0, 3.0. Like, and I graduated with a 3.0. So then it was cumulative GPA. So then that's when I called the school, and I called the front office, and I was like, Miss Ellingson, it said that last year I graduated, and it was said that like something summa cum laude or whatever and all this stuff, and it was just like all you had to do was maintain a 3.0 average for consecutive semesters, and I did that. I looked it up and I was like, I deserve an academic letter. Is this correct? And she called me back and she was just all like, yes, you did. You did get an academic letter. Okay. Thanks for the academic letter. I never got a Letterman's jacket because I thought it was a little bit too much. This is the academic letter for Lathrop. Before it was Lathrop, it was Fairbanks High School, but then they kept the F, and then Miss Anderson was always like, the F is for finest, because after the school split, there was Lathrop High School, and then there was West Valley High School. So, yeah. But Lathrop kept the F, so that's the Fairbanks one. What does this say? And then this is just the paperwork backing up that I maintained a 3.0 and qualified for the academic letter. Another copy of the official transcript. Cool. I should have been in the program, but apparently they don't take the last semester into consideration. Like, it's usually people that were like there, I guess. Like already, they already had that before, and they didn't take the last semester into consideration. So I was like, I should have been in the program, but they didn't see me. Yeah. So that's my high school diploma. I mean, it doesn't really do anything, but it's still like a cool memory that you're like, yeah, did that. I was there. Yup, happened. Still clean though. I like it. But yeah, I just wanted to share my friggin' high school story of just like, check out these transcripts that nobody's gonna look over again. But I still kept it. Nobody else kept it, but I kept it. So I kept it for me. I don't know. What was your cumulative GPA? What'd you graduate with? How you looking? I'm curious. Tell me in the comments. Cool. And just for a piece of bonus content, I had to bring up the student behavior report on me in 5th grade, May 2nd, 2000. Interest in spiritual lessons is strong. Influence in the classroom is both positive and negative. And I have an obedient spirit. Thank you, Miss Seaman. I don't know what you were getting at, but problems, talking out often, but not as often as some. Smiley face. So there's that. I have that going for me. Arithmetic A, spelling A, language B, reading B, Bible A, science B, history B, penmanship not applicable. Homework is usually completed and my behavior is between a 3 and a 4. Oh my gosh, how right you are. But again, that was me 25 years ago. I tell you what. Ain't nothing changed. Same old, ain't shit changed.
Oh, how do you do it?